ask myself, is this shit real? I contemplate about how I feel.
As you can tell by the title of this video, I'm making you guys a eyebrow routine now that I have slit my eyebrows. And I kind of slit the end of it too, because like obviously there's this right here, and then I slit the end of it, which you can barely see. And then also slit this one. This shirt is like dirty. Like I'm just looking at it like that todo sucio y manchado. But anyway, so así lo voy a dejar. I'm gonna leave it like that because ni voy para un parte. I'm not gonna go anywhere. So anyways, my eyebrows are kind of going back. I don't want no ads on my rod wave. So basically all I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna take my e.l.f. dip pomade, eyebrow pomade, my e.l.f. dip brow pomade. Oh my goodness. And it's in the shade espresso. You can't even see it. It says espresso. So basically I am just going through. Basically I'm just like following the outline. So I like start off with the tail first and like outline where it starts, and then like drag the pencil down where it makes like the line at the end. You see it? And then I take the pencil again, I dip it again, and then I just follow the natural shape of my eyebrow. And then I bring it up to the end right here before it splits. And that's basically all I do. And then I just do the same to the top. So with the top, I follow my natural line until I reach the half point. Y'all know I hate doing my eyebrows on camera because they are always starting off rough before they look beautiful. Like, seriously. And then I'm gonna speed this process up because like I said, I'm just following my natural shape and I'm gonna start filling it in and everything. So I'm gonna fast forward this part and I'm gonna listen to my rod wave. Alright, so let me pause that music real quick. The way I fade in the front into like the eyebrow itself is by taking my brush like this and putting it vertical, placing it against the front like that, and then just going up. So it creates that fade look. And then I just slightly draw a line to connect the top and the bottom like that. But yeah, so that's how I fade in my eyebrows. Of course, you know, I fade one in and then the other one just doesn't fade the same. I just almost poked my eye out. Maybe my eyelash out first. But yeah. But that's how I shade it, and that's how I blend the front in to the rest of the eyelash. The rest of the eyebrow. Oh my god. But yeah. Also, another thing, like now you could see that second slit now that like I drew it out. But the way I fill in this little piece right here in the middle is I take the pointy end of the eyebrow brush and I basically just go back and forth and like kind of like dab it in there like that, and then at the end I just do the same thing that I've been doing to like the other side and like the rest of my eyebrow, which is just fading it and doing it like that. See? Oh wait, let me fill in the front. Look, you see what I mean? Like, they just never come out looking the same. I told you, like, doing eyebrows, I've been doing it for like the last 5 years. I can never get it down right. Like, you can see how like they start out thin and then boom. But it's okay because that's what we got concealer for. So for concealer, it just stays being dirty in the second drawer right here. As you can tell, look, I got some lipstick there. And then this concealer, but yeah. Anyway, so this, it just hit it. I just hit the lipstick part. Anyways, this is the e.l.f. concealer in the shade Light Sand. Yes. And that's what I use to conceal. I know some people use like foundation at the top. Sometimes I do use foundation. Sometimes I don't because like I'm already using the concealer. Might as well just use it for the top, you know? And then I take this dome flat shaped brushlet like that. And that's what I use to conceal it. I conceal my eyebrow. Yeah. Oh, also, I'm going to show you how to do the concealing part for the slit. Basically, I usually use, so I conceal my slits using the white concealer. Like, you see what I mean? Like, I just got lipstick everywhere. But yeah, I use my LA Pro concealer in the shade white, as you can like tell. And this is what I use to like conceal it because it just brings out my slit more. That's why I use the white. Sometimes I use this, like I said. Sometimes like these two right here is what I usually be going in between whenever it comes down to my slit. But yeah, like, did I even show you the brush that I use? But this is the brush that I use. This is like small little thin pointy thing. Pointy brush. Oh my god. But yeah, that's how I use. That's what I use to conceal my eyebrows and do the slits. So I'm gonna show you that right now. Because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna conceal my eyebrows. So let me show you that. Because these things are looking rough. By your side. All right, so to blend out the concealers, you can, as you saw, like I just slit the slit to conceal it. So also I forgot to mention how I did the slit. Basically how I did my slit, I took these curved scissors. You could tell, let me move my thumb out the way with these long nails. But yeah, like these scissors right here, I took these. And like obviously I just lined it to like where I wanted it. Basically, as you can tell, I just did it where the arc was, and then I cut it. And then that little middle part here, there, how I got to like get the slit, I just basically plucked it. I see people on YouTube, they did the straight razor, like the same thing like I used to clean up my eyebrows and like to shape them. But I just didn't find that useful for me. And I'm just like, I don't know how people can do it. Because, like, the whole time I felt like I was about to, like, just take off a whole eyebrow. Could not have that happening. So, yeah, I found that using tweezers was easier to plug to make that slit cleaner. So, obviously, as you can see, it made it so much cleaner. But, yeah, like, you see what I mean? Like, this is always going to be rough looking for me to, like, outline my eyebrows no matter how hard I try my very best to follow the natural line. Like y'all see, I follow, but somehow, some way, they just become like this. But whenever you conceal it, they look like this. But yeah, So I take this Real Techniques dome shaped brush, and that's how I blend out the concealer. However, I use a specific brush to like blend out the concealer in the slit. And I use this, I got this brush from Amazon like 5 years ago when I first started doing makeup. Like these were my first makeup brushes. So I use this and then I just get in there and like conceal. I mean, not conceal, like blend it. My beauty blender. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Hear me out. Tell me I'ma be a legend now. With that title now. It's all the legends in the die out. What the fuck is this about? I'm trying to make it out. I'm trying to change the world. I'm trying to take her out. I'm trying to take you, girl. After I blend out the concealer inside the slit, I take the pointy end of the brush that I use for the dip brow, and I just go in there and like mark the line of where the middle part of my eyebrow ends before it goes into the slit. Like, does that make sense? So that way it doesn't look like it's over blended or under blended. So yeah, so now I'm gonna do the same thing with my eyebrow. Like I said, it's the same process, same concealers and everything. And obviously I'm gonna show you how to do that other slit, since as you can see I have two. Look at that difference, like, hello. And then you got that. More importantly, I'm trying to change the world. Maybe touch some diamonds and pearls. I usually have an answer to the question, but this time I'm gonna be quiet. Quiet this time. Ain't nothing like the feeling of uncertainty, the eeriness of silence. This time it was so unexpected. Mamas, Demi, Demi, Mama, you grouchy, my baby? You grouchies? Your eyes. As you could tell, I slit the other one at the end because, you know. Anyways, but doing the slit on this side was basically the same thing that I explained to you. I should have recorded it, but yeah, like it was just basically the same thing that I had told you, like what I did, which was grab those scissors and just snip, snip, and then of course pluck it and then conceal. So yeah, it was just the same process on this eyebrow with that one now since I have the double. But hope you guys enjoyed this video of me doing my eyebrows with my slits. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video. The next video will probably be my press on nails, so that way I can tell you guys where I get them, how much do I get them for, and all that, because I no longer get my nails done, as I explained so many times. But yeah, like I said, this is just a whole nother video, so just stay tuned for that video, because that video is coming after this one. So yeah, stay tuned for everything I have coming, because there's gonna be a lot. But yeah, so I'll see you guys then. Bye. Adios. Adios. Time to go to the mall.